Riviera, the promised land.
Sup? What's up? Johnny Banger 45 here. After a few weeks, I've taken a day off. I finally play another game. This time I'm gonna play PSP game. Yeah, why not? And for your information, Riviera, the Promised Land is a very good game. This is something that I never met before. Yeah, it's quite cute game. So yeah, since you guys see the continue button, it's like, of course, I played this game before, but I'm not recording it. So I got to record, of course, as usual, the gameplay. So we're gonna play for the storyline, not for shit. Okay, we're back here. As usual, we're gonna play for the storyline, okay? So I'm not going to talk much. As usual, I'm gonna keep this video around 30 to 40 minutes. So yeah, let us start a new game. As usual, enjoy the story first. Save button, save button. I forgot which one is the save button. This one? Yes. Okay.
Asgard, realm of the gods. Utgard, land of the demons. Ragnarok, the war between the gods and the demon invaders, cast the world into a state of violent chaos. Overrun by demons, Asgard teetered on the brink of destruction. In desperation, the gods broke the ancient covenant and created the black-winged grim angels. Each armed with a diviner, the angels descended to battle. The battle raged on, but through their valiant efforts, the angels ended the war. The demons were sealed away, but the gods would soon follow. Leaving their power behind in the heavenly isle of Riviera, the gods entrusted the land's inhabitants to watch over it until their return. 1,000 years passed quietly. Signs of the demons' return were rumored throughout Riviera. The 7 Magi, proxies of the gods, made a decision for the sake of Asgard's existence. To activate the divine power of destruction, the Retribution. The Magi appointed this task to beings well suited for the job. Black-winged agents of death, the Grim Angels. Now, 2 angels shall descend upon the sacred soil of Riviera.
So we start a new chapter here, right now. So I'm gonna say first. Okay, so basically, this is where we're gonna control a grim angel called Ein and also Ledah for this first chapter. I don't know how much long, but it should be a quick one. So yeah. And for your information, we also have a Game Boy version, but Game Boy version don't have this voice narration, I think it's called. Yeah, so that's why I play PSP. But there are some narration also, the voice one in Game Boy, which is when they're using their overskill, something like that. But still, this one I like PSP, but I prefer to play Game Boy one. But never mind, you guys just can try out, I guess. Now let's go back to the story. Chapter 1, Angelic Advent. Since they already voiced out this, I don't need to do the narration. Next stage, Heaven's Gate. I thought I was about to say Heaven's Field because, of course, you know Heaven's Field is Fest Day Night one, the Sakura roofs. Okay, no spoiler, no spoiler. Road to the Promised Land. To the Promised Land. Sephiroth's quote from Final Fantasy VII. Wow. Angelus Memorial. The resting place of the Grim Angels that lost their life in Ragnarok entry is now prohibited. I'm gonna save first and sure. See, I already played. Okay, I already played a long time ago. But still, I just gotta keep one step right here. Okay. Of course. Sorry guys, I took this quite slow for the first chapter.
Riviera should be just beyond Heaven's Gate.
Riviera.
Everything must seem new to you. Just stay out of my way.
What's that?
That horrible scent! Ein, those are demons!
Demons? It can't be.
I didn't expect to encounter demons here. So be it. We'll simply have to use our diviners.
The weapons used by Grim Angels, right?
Yes. Mine is the spear Lorelei.
And mine is the sword, Einherjar.
Two powerful weapons. Now, let's go, Ein.
Of course, we're gonna buy.
So, I have to pick which items I'll use in battle?
That's right! Up to 4. You only have 2 now, though.
Wow, 4 items isn't very many.
Remember, you can't use items you haven't selected.
Got it. Better choose carefully then.
Don't fall behind. Let's go.
You haven't forgotten how to fight, right?
Select an item and then press the X button, right?
That's rather basic. Don't forget it. Death to all sinners.
Death to all sinners. And Ledah is a badass character because he can heal himself for every turn. And this shit is real. Ledah, are you shitting me? It's still the same.
Overskill is execution level. Ultimate power in exchange for the overdrive meter. Feel the true power of my diviner. Sins shall be purged. Lost Seraph! Pay for your sins with death. Judgment has been passed.
Huh? The enemy dropped something.
What is it? A bottle? What's inside?
It's a potion. It restores health.
Oh shit. I still remember I still say position. Why the hell I say position?
Is that so? How lucky!
Just don't waste any items you find. They'll be essential to an amateur like you.
You're right. I'll use them sparingly.
Oh, by the way, you can check your items by pressing the select button.
I see. The select button, huh? I'll remember that.
Cities. Let's go.
Why are there demons at Heaven's Gate?
Something's wrong.
Oops.
Grim angels, servants of the gods.
Hector!
Report the situation.
Understood. We have encountered demons at Heaven's Gate.
As I thought. They must be under someone's command. But the god's decision is absolute. You must hurry and complete your mission.
So, to Riviera?
Yes, Riviera is the source of the problem. Truly, it seems to have become another Utgard. The ancient war must not be repeated. That is the purpose of your existence. Now, Ledah, Ein, hurry towards Riviera. In the name of the gods, protect this world.
I understand, Hector.
Once you pass Heaven's Gate, you will be on your own. I will no longer be able to contact you. I entrust you with this task.
As you wish.
Was that an illusion?
That was Hector, one of the 7 Magi. He ordered us here. It's the duty of the Grim Angels to defeat demons.
Seems like Riviera is turning into Utgard. What's going on at Heaven's Gate?
It's our duty to find that out.
Hey, Ein, is this place filled with demons?
I don't know. I guess so.
We can't afford to waste too much time here. Let's hurry, Ein.
All right.
I think you're gonna say because we're gonna do a look more. Ronnie, I guess.
More demons!
What are you going to do?
Me? I don't know.
How fast are we gonna fight? What are you thinking?
Here we go!
The enemy is enraged about their fallen comrade. They are weak, but don't let your guard down.
Gotcha.
Here they come!
Death to all sinners.
I'll break you all! Devastator! Take this!
They're pretty tough.
Ein, are you okay?
I feel much better now. Wow, that was great.
Not all items are used for attacking. You can use some to produce unique effects. Get it?
Not exactly.
I knew it. Well, pay attention. Press the R button when you're selecting an item. You'll be able to see more information on it.
R button. I'll remember that.
Destroy them! onslaught!
I hate this. Seriously.
Burn in the crimson flames of judgment! Lost Seraph! Sins shall be purged! Lost Seraph! Pay for your sins with death. Judgment has been passed.
Again? Ah, shit. Okay, I tried.
Weaklings.
No, we are weaklings. This one is very hard to get. S. But I try already. Either way, continue.
They have no chance against us.
But good thing I had that potion. With that and my diviner, I'm unbeatable.
Ignorance really is bliss. You don't know anything, do you?
Huh?
Look, the number of times an item can be used is limited.
That's not true. My diviner Einherjar can be used over and over.
That's because it's special. Ledah's Lorelei, too. You saw numbers when you selected the potion, right?
Potion times 03. What about it?
That 03 tells how long the item will last.
So if I use the potion 3 times, it'll be gone?
Bingo! But you just used it, so you don't even have 3 uses remaining.
So I better use my items more carefully from now on.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's nothing else. Back.
Where are you going? Have you given up?
No, just ran into a dead end. I was wondering if there was another path.
Aren't you being a bit hasty?
Hasty?
I'll show you how to look more carefully. Let's go back.
Okay.
All right. I'll teach you how to look around.
See? So you're right, just right.
I'm ready when you are.
First, look at the bottom right of the screen.
It says move.
That's right. Move. That means we're in move mode.
Move mode?
In move mode, you can move from place to place.
I see.
But you can't examine anything in move mode.
Then what do I do?
Try pressing the X button.
The X button? Okay. I pressed the X button.
Now look at the bottom right of the screen.
It says, look.
Uh-huh. That means we're in look mode.
Look mode?
When you want to look around the room, press the X button to switch to look mode.
So the X button is used to switch modes.
Keep that in mind.
So, what next?
Look mode differs from move mode. When the trigger icon appears, press the directional buttons.
The trigger icon?
It'll be displayed in the middle of the screen. By pressing the directional buttons, you'll be able to look around the room.
I don't really get it, but it sounds useful.
You'll get used to it. All right, go ahead and try it out.
So press the directional buttons when the icon appears. There's a ledge below. We can drop down from here.
See? Looking around can lead to new discoveries.
Yeah, you're right.
You won't notice these things just walking around.
I'll make a habit of looking around.
Oh, but there's something I forgot to tell you.
What's that?
Every time you use the trigger in look mode, you lose 1 trigger point.
What's a trigger point?
How should I explain? Well, just remember you'll need them to look around. If you don't have any, then you can't look around.
So we get trigger point during the battle. It depends on the rank. If we get S, we get 4. If we get A, we get 3. If we get B, we get 2. If we get C, 1. So stupid, right? But still, it's okay, I guess. I need to get S for my third battle.
How am I supposed to know if I have any or not?
In look mode, trigger points is shown at the top of the screen. Why don't you check it out?
Is there any way to get more trigger points?
You can earn more by defeating enemies and by getting a good score in battle.
Yeah, don't you?
I better take battle more seriously then.
Now, let's go down there.
You found drop down by looking at the cliff. When you look around and discover new paths, new move triggers will appear.
I get it now. Of course, it helped that I just found a new path.
So you shouldn't just give up at dead ends.
By the way, does moving require trigger points too?
Nope. Only look mode.
Alright then.
Some triggers don't require trigger points either.
That's confusing.
You'll be able to tell. Red icons require trigger points, while white ones don't.
So, I should watch for red trigger icons.
Yep.
Let's go down.
Once we drop down, there's no coming back.
Yes.
That took a while.
Sorry. I know we're in a hurry.
That took a while.
Sorry. I know we're in a hurry.
Skywalk, a walk way at Heaven's Gate. Made of floating rod leading to King. Let us do this thing. Oh shit. Okay, my bad. I'm a shit player.
Did this place used to be a temple? Heaven's Gate just keeps getting more interesting.
Make sure you check stuff like this in look mode. Wow, you actually listened to me for a change.
I always listen to you.
Yeah, right. All right, let's open it.
Should I open it? Okay. Potions! These'll come in handy.
Now we done that.
So, made it this far. How much further to Riviera? I'm kinda worried.
You die here!
Demons again! Go get 'em, wingless angel!
Stop saying that. I wouldn't have my diviner if I hadn't.
Enough chatter. For now, practice using normal skills.
Yes, I don't have wings. He can sacrifice his wings for the diviner. While Ledah is sacrificed. Okay, no spoilers. Let's see.
Normal skills?
There are two types of skills, normal and over. Over skills are stronger, but, you don't know any over skills, do you?
What about Slash?
That's a normal skill. You need experience to learn an over skill
How do you earn experience?
by using normal skills.
So if I want to learn an over skill,
Fight more battles. Now, let's go.
all right.
Death to all sinners.
All right. Time to learn an over skill.
Go, Ein!
So, when do I get to learn an over skill?
Check the top of the item window. There should be a meter there.
What's it for?
It's your experience meter. It increases every time you use a normal skill. When it's full, you'll learn a new skill after the battle.
I see. It looks like it's getting there.
One more time will do it.
What happens if I run away? Not that I would.
Then, all your hard work will be for nothing. Comprende?
So, I have to fight.
That's right. Now, get out there and do it.
All right.
Burn in the crimson flames of judgment! Lost Seraph! Sins shall be purged! Lost Seraph! For your sins with death. Judgment has been passed.
All right.
Yes!
I learned the over skill double slash.
You did it, Ein!
When you learn a new skill, your stats will also increase.
I didn't know that.
You're kinda weak, so keep at it.
All right. Next is Lorelei.
That's impossible.
It's useless. No matter how hard you try,
Ah, shit, I almost get that right.
you won't be able to master an overskill.
Why's that?
Look, it depends on the user and the item. Not everyone can learn a skill with every item.
How do you know?
Check to see if there's a meter or not.
Oh, I see.
Remember to check any new items you get.
Yes, of course. That's because I'm gonna get this wrong and get a point.
Did a pillar fall? This place is dangerous.
A rock.
Yes! A true rock. I'm a rock collector. Always remember that. Yeah, don't you? And what is the music mean? So cute.
Maybe it'll come in handy.
Yeah, I agree with you, I.
This is pretty rough terrain. Being an angel, walking must wear you out.
Not really. I'm used to it.
What? But you're an angel.
True, but in return for my diviner, I lost my wings.
So that's why you're wingless. Then what did Ledah lose? Never mind. This way looks pretty hopeless.
Yeah.
We are near the area we dropped down from. The rest of the path collapsed.
There's something shiny under the rubble.
Let's check it out.
What is it?
A mana wisp. That's a rarity.
Mana wisp?
A mana wisp is a ball of energy and light, formed from the power of the sprites.
It's spectacular. Just looking at it makes me feel powerful.
That power will be yours if you touch it.
What should I do? There goes nothing.
Ah, shit, I just died. Yeah. Well, you gotta make it.
So, how do you feel?
This is... I can feel the power surge through me.
Well, duh. Mana wisps hold the power of the sprites, like I said before.
But why was it here? I thought sprites only live in Riviera.
Huh? Do you know something, Ledah?
Never mind.
It's nothing. Let's go.
So this point is very important for us for our next chapter because it will depend on what grade we get at the end of the chapter itself. So if we get S rank, we are starting point with a 4 trigger point, which is very useful.
Where are we?
Looks like there's a cavern up ahead.
Man, Heaven's Gate is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, seriously.
If only that was our greatest worry.
What you mean?
You'll see.
Oh, let me guess. Anyway, let's just next. Stairway of Judgment. The stone stairway where a fallen angel will try his father's upward happen. Another 10 or more 15 minutes. Let's clear this chapter. Let's not clear, not this chapter, the area. I don't know how much area we have left, so yeah.
Now we've got to climb all these?
Looks like there's no other way.
Oh well, let's get on with it.
Higher and higher. I'm starting to feel faint. and Asgard.
If you're just gonna complain, why'd you come?
I'm your familiar. I go where you go. Besides, without me, you're hopeless.
Well said, Rose.
Yeah, whatever.
Who do we have here?
More demons.
Whoa! Hey, Ein!
Don't worry, I'll use my overskill.
There's one thing I forgot to mention. You must fill your overdrive meter first.
Overdrive meter?
You know, where it says overdrive?
Oh, that.
Your overskill is level 1, so you only need to build the meter to the first tier.
So I can't just use it whenever I want?
I'm afraid not.
Man, way to burst my bubble.
Also, the meter is shared, so don't be selfish.
Don't be selfish.
It builds as we are hit and as we hit our foes. Don't hesitate to use it. It'll be wasted if we lose.
I'll definitely use it when I get the chance.
Show them the power of a Grim Angel, Ein.
So I can't even skip this battle.
How do you use overskills?
Press the left button.
Left, you say?
There's a left arrow next to items allowing overskills. So, I think even you can figure it out.
Let's do it!
Sins shall be purged. Lost Seraph! Pay for your sins with death. Judgment has been passed.
No! Shit.
So, overskills deplete the meter.
Yep. The higher the level, the more the meter drops.
Thank you, Ein. Because of you, we get A for the second time.
My overskill only lowers it 1 tier, right?
And in my case, the meter completely shatters.
That's because your skill is execution level. We can enter the cavern from here, but who knows what's inside? You still want to go?
Of course, it's our duty.
Just thought I'd ask.
What's that?
A spider!
What should we do?
Throw that rock you picked up.
All right.
Bullseye! Great shot, Ein.
See, I told you, Ein's a rock collector. The good one.
I didn't think I'd actually hit it.
Luck can be amazing at times, but it saved us a lot of trouble. Let's go, Ein. But don't try that again. Your luck won't last forever.
Actually, no need to find nowhere. Let's take my way to use wisdom. Oh, we already did in the cavern of judgment. The stone is that eventually leads to a cavern like gently slips through the crack. Thank you, Ein, for wasting a lot of time here.
actually pretty bright in here.
Thanks to the walls crumbling.
We're almost there, aren't we?
I think so.
Don't relax just yet. Stay alert.
Sunlight is sifting through the holes.
It's beautiful, but also sad.
Ah, shit! Why did I do that? Never mind.
More climbing? Must still have a ways to go.
One slip and it's so long, sucker.
There you are. Get ready!
Looks like there's no escape.
I guess we'll have to fight.
Death to all sinners.
Now let's test this shit.
Burn in the crimson flames of judgment. Lost Seraph!
Lost Sarah.
Sin shall be purged. Lost Seraph!
Pay for your sins with death.
Pay for your sins with death. Judgment has been passed.
Yes. Give me a freaking ass. I tried very hard for this one.
We did it!
There's no time to lose. We have to actuate the retribution.
The retribution?
The ancient power must be awakened to save Asgard, but Riviera might be destroyed in the process.
It's that powerful?
I don't know for sure, but
But if we do nothing, Asgard will be overrun by demons.
Really? So, we destroy the demons along with Riviera?
It's not right.
Ledah, isn't there some way to save Riviera too?
Fine. Why don't you just accept the inevitable? It is a small price to pay. After all, Riviera is simply Utgard. You know that it was renamed after Ragnarok.
But now it's peaceful. The sprites are no threat. How can we just...
Talk is cheap. You forget that sprites once served demons, and they resided in ancient Utgard. I could care less about your opinion of them. Our duty as Grim Angels is to defend Asgard, is it not?
Yeah, I know.
Destroyed the same way. Suspicious.
The light is coming through and... Ledah, let's search the ground. Maybe the light will give us a clue.
I see. Well, it's worth a try. There's only one place the light doesn't shine.
Check it out.
Holy colon. Wow. Yeah, let's go.
Grim angels, servants of the gods.
Hector!
Report the situation.
Report the situation. Report the situation. Report the situation. How many times you want to ask?
Currently, we are moving through the Cavern of Judgment.
I see. We have little time. Riviera may have already reverted to Utgard. At this rate, another Ragnarok is inevitable. Hurry, Grim Angels. Hector, what are you hesitating for? No one asked you to think. You need only follow the orders of the Magi. Now finish your task.
Concentrate on completing the mission. We must fulfill our duty. Got it?
Okay. The step looks like it's going to crumble. What should I do?
Okay, this one. Let's go up here.
Shoot!
What did you do that for, Ein?
You might want to worry about that boulder first. Do as I say, and
Why?
stay calm.
Why?
We did it!
Of course.
Phew.
None of this would have happened if you hadn't been so hasty.